Hey, this is Hernan Madrid, and this is my audience for my informative speech. And here's my twin brother Dennis. He's going to be doing the video. Alright, so my informative speech is going to be about basketball. It's going to be about the 5 positions and the players that I think are the 5 best players for each of their positions. So basketball, it's actually turning into being one of the most popular sports in America, almost rivaling football. And I'm going to give you guys a brief introduction into the 5 positions and some of the players that I think are the best. The first one being Magic Johnson. Now the first position in basketball is the point guard. And per sportscharts.com, it's actually listed as the position who's your floor general. So he's basically relaying what your coach is saying in terms of set plays. He's going to basically he's going to be the loudest person on the floor. You're always going to hear him talking if you're at a basketball game. He's going to be directing everybody and telling them what to do. Your point guard is going to have the best ball handling skills. So he's less prone to turn the ball over. He's also going to be a great shooter. And the point guard is also normally the smallest player on a team, and they're referred to as the one. So when you're watching basketball and you say, and you hear the word, you're one player on the team, that's your point guard. And Magic Johnson, extremely famous Los Angeles Lakers player, my favorite point guard. Nobody was better at distributing the ball and just making their teammates better than this man right here. And for the second position, it's the shooting guard position. Another really famous player, and that's going to be Michael Jordan. Shooting guard is also known as the 2 position. And the 2, just like the name says, it's a bigger guard than the point guard, and they're normally a little taller, a little stronger, but all they're doing is shooting the ball. All they're worried about is scoring. So Michael Jordan, that's exactly what he was known for. They're also known to be the best sharpshooter on the team. So per USABasketball.com, this player on the team, the 2, is always going to be shooting the basketball. A little lengthier, and just like Michael Jordan, all he's worried about is just scoring the ball, scoring the ball, scoring the ball. And here are just some of his accolades. I mean, we all know Michael Jordan, 6-time NBA champion, just extremely fun to watch. And even though I wasn't old enough to really watch his games live, you can go through the YouTube footage and you'll love what you see. This is the guy that made basketball the game that it is now. And again, shooting guard is known as the 2. The next position is the small forward. Small forward is also known as the 3. And per NBA.com, they're mostly known to be the most versatile player. So there's a lot of things you can do in basketball. They're known to score the ball, you can rebound, you can provide assists to your teammates, block, get steals, plenty of different stats. The small forward, the 3, is known to do all these things well-rounded. You can consider them like a Swiss Army knife. They're a jack of all trades. They can do all sorts of things on the basketball court. And just like LeBron James, he's dominant in every aspect of the game. The small forward is also known to be the best defender on a court. So these guys, they've got the speed of a point guard of the smaller players, but they've also got the strength of a bigger player, like LeBron James. He's crazy strong for his position, for the 3. So here he is, LeBron James. He's with Dwayne Wade when he won his championships with Miami, my hometown, and plenty of his statistics as well on screen. And that is the 3 position, the small forward. The 4th position is the power forward position. Just like the name says, the power forward position, this is typically going to be your most strongest player on the team. They're also much taller than a forward, than a regular forward, a small forward. The power forward is just the tallest forward on the team. Not quite the tallest player. We're going to get to the 5, the center, right after this. But the power forward is always going to be around the rim. They're going to be around the rim. Whenever somebody shoots and misses, they're going to be there to get the basketball, and they're going to be there to easily put it back in. A lot stronger than your 1, 2s, and 3s. And they're normally set to be around like 6'8" to like 6'9", really tall, really strong guys. So Tim Duncan, he's my favorite power forward. Recently just retired, so I wanted to pay tribute to him here. 5-time NBA champion, and he was the definition of just the best power forward in the game. Whether it be getting any basketball that's missed, he'll be there to clean it up. Scoring the basketball, almost no other player could do it better than this man here. And for the last position, it's the center position. And though it's been plenty of years, this guy is regarded to be the best center in the history of basketball, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And per NBA.com, The center is the tallest player on the team. These guys are behemoths. They're known to be around 7 feet tall. They don't even have to tippy toe to put a ball into the basket. They're standing and they can do it on their own. So the center, these guys, they're just going to sit right under the basket the entire game. They're not known to be that quick, but if a smaller player tries to bring the ball near the rim, they're going to be there to swat the ball away. They're going to block the ball. They're going to make sure that the opposing team is not scoring the ball near the basketball rim. So these guys, again, they're known as the 5. The center is the tallest position in basketball. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a little history on him, he's actually regarded to being the only player that might have a claim to Michael Jordan's best basketball player title of all time. He also has 6 basketball rings, 6 championships, just like Michael Jordan. But he just wasn't the personality that Michael Jordan was. Michael Jordan is very outspoken, always on TV. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar liked to keep to himself. He wasn't as well known as Michael Jordan. He's a player from the 80s and 90s as well, and extremely underrated. I love this guy. He's also known for the skyhook. As a center, all he would have to do is just fling his arm like this, and he could throw the basketball into the hoop. So again, the center is regarded as the 5, and they are the tallest players in basketball. And after this presentation, with the NBA growing as it is, as I said earlier, rivaling the NFL, I just want everybody else to know a little more of a basic understanding of all the roles in basketball, the 5 basic positions. Once again, the point guard being the 1, your distributor, your floor general, the shooting guard being the 2, always going to be shooting the basketball, looking to score. The small forward, which is the 3, a player like LeBron James who can do everything. The power forward, a much bulkier forward, the tallest forward on the team, which is the 4. And the center, your biggest player on the team, your 5, which is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, and players like that. So hopefully after this, you guys love basketball a little bit more, and you're able to enjoy it the next time you see it. And again, thank you. My name is Hernan Madrid, and this was my informative speech.